This is a glamorous life. I'm down here in Springfield, Missouri, sleeping in the back of my truck. Not even the back of my truck, the back seat of my truck. You guys can't see it. That is the Bass Pro Shops. Life doesn't get much better than that. What's up, everyone? We are here. That right there behind me is actually Grand Lake of the Cherokees. This is part of the 365 series. If you didn't watch the video where I talk about quitting my job, go check that out because it's kind of interesting to see my process of what I'm doing. But I'm going to be down here at all the FLW Tour events, filming some of these FLW Tour guys: Brad Hallman, LeBrun, Kurt Dove, Bryan Schmitt, Casey Scanlon, James Niggemeyer. And I'm going to be taking you guys through their lives. I'm going to leave all that link down in the description below so you guys can check their stuff out. But this is part of the 365 series, my lifestyle stuff. That's going to be kind of an insight on how I'm making this a real possible opportunity for me.
Land of the Cherokees, Grove, Oklahoma.
Now, this will be an unusual way.
I've done a terrible job explaining what's been going on, but first thing, when I got here, we went to the angler meeting. These guys were gracious enough to let me go with them. Kind of went there, got to kind of sit in on that, which was a really cool experience. And now we're here just rigging tackle. So these guys are in here working their tails off, getting a ton of stuff done. You got Brad Hallman right here, Kurt Dove, Schmitty is on the phone, but he was down there. It's actually Schmitty's wife's birthday, so he's on the phone with her, I think, or he's doing something. Just hanging with these dudes, and then tomorrow we're gonna be at the launch. I'll show you guys what to do tomorrow when these guys are out here messing with all this tackle, fishing. Good luck, dude.
Thank you, man. All right, Bob.
Father God, we love you and we thank you today for showing your great power.
Have a good night, Benjamin. You too, man. Be safe. So everyone, that is what an FLW Tour blast-off is like. Now, I'm not going to try and include too much footage from all the other days of blasting off. It's pretty much all the same. But if there's something cool that happens, I'll have the camera going and I'll toss this in as well. One really cool thing I'm working on is to bring you guys an FLW Tour life video. And this is something that's not really about me, it's about the way these guys live while they're on tour. And I found it super interesting being at the last couple events to see the way these guys live, who they're rooming with, and kind of what the lifestyle is for FLW touring pros. But now, as you can tell, maybe, hopefully, there's no boats over at the launch anymore. They've all taken off, so I'm gonna go kind of just hang out. Day one of the tournament's typically pretty slow for me, and now that I don't have like actual work to do, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've never really introduced you guys to my truck, but this is my tour rig. This is the TRD, Toyota Tundra Turd Tour rig. This truck has been bulletproof for me. So let's kind of take a gander at my life so far. Stock 2007, 225,000 mile truck right here, still running strong. And I've been sleeping in the back seat of this thing. So like when I drove down here, I slept in the back seat. I actually got myself a $20 0-degree rated sleeping bag, and it actually works perfect. I'm like 5'7", so having the ability to sleep in the back seat of my truck has been really nice. But let me show you guys what my truck is like. This is my crib back here, you know. This is my sleeping bag. It's doing all the work for me. Some big seeds as always. But this is what I've been driving around for the past 6 years in all these videos, and I've never really showed you guys my truck, so kind of thought it'd be an interesting addition for day one, because I probably won't catch you guys here again until weigh-in. I don't know what else I'm going to do today.
Almost 25 pounds.
to weigh like 17, but it'll be like 15.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know it happened today.
Yeah, this is a really special place to me. Always has been. Made me cry. I just looked up and seen you sitting right there. It's my second day. It's my life. So it really.
You pull up there, every dog's got a somebody.
One of the things that this weigh-in kind of reminded me, seeing Brad Hallman weighing enough fish to be in 10th place and being here in his home state, Oklahoma, where all his family is, and he had some people that were really special to him come out to the weigh-in. It just kind of reminds me like how lucky I am to be able to do what I do, right? How blessed I am to be able to travel the country and follow these guys around and get to meet people and make those connections and networks. And I see some amazing things. I got to see Brian Latimer's first win. I got to see the emotions when Nick LeBrun came in with 29 pounds on the first day of Rayburn, his rookie event. I got to see Schmitty and Kurt and James and Casey Scanlon weigh in big bags and big fish. So it's just been like this wave of emotions every single event because you want these guys to do so well. And what it just reminds me of is all the cool things that I get to see, but also all the amazing people that I get to work with. And I think that's what's so amazing about what I'm able to do, is make those connections, work with these guys that were my idols growing up. I wanted to be a professional fisherman for so many years, so I know all these names, and I'm working with them now. This was kind of day one. Went to the takeoff, took some photos, some video, just kind of hung out, edited some of my own video, and then went to weigh-in. Now I'm back home. We're going to go grab some dinner. So I'll catch you guys in the morning of day 2. FLW Tour, Grand Lake, Oklahoma.
Just another day at work. It was a good start. Yeah, I mean, you have a bad day today and none of it matters.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just work. I have a good day today. Saturday I'll be happy. Have a good day Saturday, then I'll be excited for Sunday. But right now it's just another day at the office.
So this is typically how I spend my day 2 of the FLW Tour, and this is editing videos. I'm editing those guys' videos from day 1 because they need them by the time they get off the water for day 2. So I'm spending my day editing videos, running through footage, making sure I have everything I need to put together an awesome little video clip for those guys, which you can check all that out. It'll be linked down in the description below to Brad, Casey, all those guys will be linked down there. You can go check out their YouTube channel, their social channels, where I'm making these videos. Pretty chill day, just working on this, getting this stuff done, and then we're gonna go to that weigh-in, which is right over there tonight, and hopefully we see some more big bags. It is absolutely freezing this morning. It's day 3 of the tournament. Brad Hallman is in 9th place, Nick LeBrun's in 20th place. So those two guys are headed out for the top 30 cut, which is super exciting, but yesterday was probably one of the toughest days I've had as far as like overall emotional level since I've been out here working on the tour, which has been all 4 events. And the reason I say that, not like personally, emotionally, but you feel for these guys. Like, these guys become close to you, you're friends with them, so when they really struggle out there, it's really tough. And the guys I'm working with are hammers, you know. They all catch them everywhere we go, and on a tough Grand Lake, you can catch 14.5 one day and then not catch them the next. You could have had them dialed in practice and then absolutely not catch them during the tournament. And that's kind of what happened with a bunch of my guys, and so it makes it really hard on them. And I didn't film a ton because of that. I didn't want to stick the camera in their face and get all up in their business. And maybe I should have. Maybe I should have showed some of that emotion, but it's a very tough situation when these guys are putting their livelihoods out here, and they're just have a tough day. And that's tough for me too, because you always want to see them do well. So I apologize for not filming very much, but it is real windy, it's rainy, it's cold for day 3 of this tournament. So I'm gonna go grab myself some breakfast, edit some video, and I'll talk to you guys here in just a little bit. So I've been driving about 6 hours now. I left the event as soon as it was over. My boy Brad Hallman finished in 14th. Nick LeBrun finished in 24th. So both of those dudes had really, really good events. I couldn't do what they do. I really couldn't. And I keep emphasizing this to those guys. I'm like, man, I give you guys a lot of props because I could never do this tournament professional fishing sort of thing. I just don't have that in me. I'm a competitive guy by nature, but I wouldn't want my livelihood to be reliant upon my ability to catch 5 little green fish or brown fish. But I'm excited to get home. Guys are catching them. My boy Tyler Halperin has been just whaling on some big largemouth up in Michigan. So I got to get home, get my boat ready, get a couple things ready for the season. So I'm not staying for Championship Sunday, which is bittersweet. Brian Thrift is doing really, really well. He might actually win this thing. But there's a lot of other really good hammers right up in that top 10 as well. So it'll be interesting to see the way it shakes out. I think tomorrow's going to be really tough. It's going to be cold again, but it's going to be basically post-frontal, bluebird skies, low wind, and I don't know what that's going to do to the bite. Also, I got to get home because I got to get this video edited. I got a couple videos that have to go up. I just got to get all that stuff lined out so we can rock and roll with daily videos for you guys for the 365 series, as well as the fishing videos are here to come very, very shortly. So if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below, click like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps me a ton. And also, just a reminder, 365 is going to be a series I'm doing. It's going to have the little 365 logo in the thumbnail so you guys know which ones are lifestyle videos and which ones are fishing videos. But enough of me rambling. I'm going to take a little bit of a nap here in the back seat of the Tundra. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. Wake up here pretty early in like 3 or 4 hours and hit the road again and try to get home here pretty quickly. So I'll catch you guys here back on the road in just a little bit.